One last question. Did you send the skulls? What is your opinion on the
uh,
skulls, and did you send them?
I didn't send the skulls. I don't know. I thought the skulls thing was kind of humorous to hear that. Um, Especially when I heard that they were like from skulls.com or some shit like that. Uh, that made it funny.
Yeah, just a death threat to a father, a family.
Yeah, was it a
I'm
death
just kidding.
threat?
I'm just kidding. Yeah, no. Skulls.com with the serial number still attached and the
Yeah. I
packaging
don't
still
I
on it.
To be honest, I didn't know anything about it because I think it was linked to as like was it a response to my content cop, or was that before? I don't even remember. Um,
Do you
but
think he
yeah,
sent the
I
skulls
mean, I
himself?
don't. I here. Let's put it this way: I don't endorse sending skulls to anyone's houses,
What if they
especially Ethan
ordered
Klein's.
what if they ordered from skulls.com?
If you run skulls.com and someone places an order for skulls in the LA area, like I think it is your duty to not make that shipment happen. I think you should stop that shipment at all costs.
Smart, safe, very good.
Haha, yes, that's right, guys. Sending skulls, human skulls, someone's house. That is humorous. Absolutely hilarious, guys. King of empathy. iDubbbz Joma. Ian Joma. Man, this man, he just has so much empathy, I just can't understand it. Maybe that comes from the fact that he was an incel for years, until his like late 20s, as exposed by H3. So, turns out Ian lost his virginity to Anissa, and he never had a girlfriend or been with a woman before that. That is what he told me shortly before he started dating her. So this is a man. He had a job, by the way. He had a degree. And he'd never been with a woman before until his, I don't know, late 20s. Was it religious matter? Well, I don't think it is, considering his wife now does OnlyFans. Ian Joma was an incel. Of course, he wasn't Joma then. He was just Ian, whatever his surname was. So he was an incel. Now he's having a go at H3. He wants that incel audience bad. Now, H3 has always made videos of his wife from the very start. And you, Mr. Joma, you didn't. So I don't think he's ever been trying to get an incel audience. On the other hand, why do you care if he's trying to get an incel audience? You was an incel until your late 20s. I'm just saying, it's a bit hypocritical of you. Are you just such a terrible person that nobody would want to, I don't know, court you when you was an incel? An involuntary celibate individual who couldn't get with a woman? iDubbbz was an incel. And let's be honest, he spiritually still is an incel. Before I get the comments saying I'm an incel. Oh, this video is very incel coded. I remember the comments from last time. I've slept with like 5 women. And I'm not trying to brag. That was bad. I've had a long-term girlfriend since then. Well, off and on. Okay, I'm a bit of a villain. But iDubbbz, yeah, this guy, man in his late 20s, an incel. Then he gets this wonderful wife, Anissa. I shouldn't call her that. She's just a wonderful wife, Anissa Joma. And since then, he's developed empathy. Since then, he's become a socialist. Since then, he's just discovered how terrible capitalism is, and how people in Canada who, I don't know, complaining about their house prices going up, probably due to mass immigration, but they shouldn't complain. They should be grateful that the housing market is incredibly overpriced and they can't get a place to live. That's another video. I'm not going to go over that because Kino Casino already did it, and this is about Nice. This is about something else, but I'll link that at the end of the video. Anyways, Anissa Joma herself, she had to respond to this, right? She had to weigh in, and she said, "Why are you so sexually invested in us? Maybe because you rant on about how much you hate incels and you hate men who can't get laid, and you just hate men in general." Should I play the clip again? Let's play the clip again.
Cut my life into pieces. This is my last resort. Suffocation, no breathing. Don't give a color I'm bleeding. Cut my life into pieces. This is my last resort. Suffocation, no breathing. Don't give a color I'm.
There it is. You saw it. She hates all men, but she especially hates incels, and she's dating an incel. she's dating an incel who's been an incel for probably like, I don't know, how many years before I don't know, like 15 years before she met him. Wow, she's dated this incredibly long time incel, like an incel veteran. That's who she's dating. And she can't stand men in general, let alone incels. And that's who she's dating. So that's why H3 is taking the piss out of you, because he knows it gets at you. He knows that you're disappointed in dating Ian, because Ian is an incel veteran and you can't stand incels. You want an alpha male like Hassan. But Hassan isn't even alpha male. He had to go and use prostitutes in Germany because he's so fucking repugnant. But there we go. She needs a man like Hassan, not Mr. Ian, who is an incel veteran. Anyway, she follows up with this response. Why does Ethan Klein hate hot people? Well, why do you hate incels? Like, you despise incels. So you hate incels. And apparently you and incel veteran iDubbbz are the pinnacle of hot people. Right? No. iDubbbz is an incel veteran. And you are a radical feminist, pretending socialist, man-hater. It's like the couple made in hell. They're so perfect for each other. They both despise each other on such an internal level. And they're both incredibly stupid people. I mean, who thought attacking H3H3 was a good idea on any level when you're trying to promote a boxing event? And now that said boxing event has been, quote-unquote, suspended for a while and it's been delayed. Wow, that's screwing over all the people who've already booked a hotel, but whatever. People who already maybe took the time off work and booked in advance, but whatever. And it's probably, let's be honest, when it's been delayed, it's probably been delayed indefinitely. It's not happening. Like, Creator Clash is cancelled. And this was because of their high IQ. But there's another video, I'll link it, but it really does show how stupid they are. By Kino Casino. But these two are, the only thing they really have in common is just how incredibly stupid they are. And that's probably why they are perfect for each other. Yeah, anyway, that's the end of the video for now. I will be covering more Anissa Slop because he gets views. And personally, I don't like them. I might be making one on Keemstar, possibly, and the evil things he's getting up to on Local Live, which he's gone to another level. But yeah, that's the end of the video. Bye.
You look me in the eye and you tell me which one of you two let that filthy nonce back on our streets.